It's never gotten to this point. This is the worst it's gotten.
Some workers with Albertsons and Smith say they are now at their wits' end. They've been trying to negotiate a new contract ever since May with the two grocery chains. And now the United Food and Commercial Workers Union just filed a complaint over unfair labor practices against Albertsons and Kroger, the parent company of Smith's. Our Feliz Romero spoke to a couple of union members about this potential strike. So Feliz, when exactly was the last time that they even negotiated a contract?
Yeah, Trevor, it's been 3 years since they last sat down at the negotiation table. That contract expired yesterday, but it was extended to June 28 to try and reach an agreement. They have been trying to negotiate since May, and they tell me Albertsons and Kroger are not bargaining in good faith, and the union was put in a position to move forward on this vote to strike.
The clock is ticking as the United Food and Commercial Workers Union collects votes on an unfair labor strike.
This week, the union members at Smith's and Albertsons are taking votes. They're voting by secret ballot whether they wish to authorize an unfair labor practice strike.
The union represents workers at Smith's and Albertsons across New Mexico. Gloria Romero has been a cashier for 32 years and is on the negotiating committee for UFCW Local 1564. She tells KOB fair wages and better benefits have been difficult to agree on, and negotiations have stalled.
It feels like we're not appreciated. All the work that we do, that we go in it for 8 hours, 40 hours a week, that it doesn't mean really anything to them. That we're just there to make them money, but they don't have feelings for the employees.
The union is also concerned Albertsons and Kroger are working together despite the FTC and federal court rejecting a merger between the two companies last year.
They're not processing the grievances in the arbitration process like they should be doing and did before. And they're colluding with each other as far as where each other is with this bargaining process and where the floor and the ceiling is. And we're seeing it go on in other states as well.
In order to strike, the union needs 2/3 of their members to vote for it. If that happens, the negotiating committee can call a strike whenever they feel it's needed.
These workers love the customers. They know them personally. They don't want to cause any hardship to them too, but they want the customers to help them if they do have to strike. They want the customers to help them by honoring their picket line and not shopping at these stores.
We're very hopeful, and I'm very, very hopeful that this will make them think real hard and go to the table and do a fair negotiations. That's what we want.
Now, in a statement, Albertson says they respect the rights of workers to engage in collective bargaining and remain committed to negotiating in good faith. Now, we also heard from Kroger. They tell KOB Smith's denies having engaged in any unfaithful labor practices, and they are committed to reaching a balanced agreement. We'll have both of those statements attached to this story on KOB.com. Back to you.